Now it's time for TIPisodes with quick tips you should know. Techniques you can implement into your workflow right here on A Tale, oh yeah, A Tale of Two Hygienists.
Hi, this is Stephanie Botts, practicing dental hygienist and ergonomic specialist. Today's TIPisode is sponsored by Zerk Dental Products. I'm excited to share with you today not only some ergonomic tips that can help you while you work, but also how some of Zerk's products fit into practicing ergonomically as well. So again, thank you, Zerk, for your generous sponsorship of today's TIPisode. Do you ever notice how much time is wasted when you're at work? Like not having the supplies you need in the operatory, maybe running around hunting for supplies when you're using a different op that you're used to? Maybe you have some guest hygienist or assistants because let's face it, we're all shorthanded right now, and you're trying to show them where everything is while also trying to set up for your day. Or maybe the dentist adds in a procedure that wasn't scheduled and now you're scrambling around trying to set up last minute. All of this can lead to not only a bad start to the day, but also a lot of unnecessary time wasted when you have better things to do. I would like to offer some solutions to make your day both easier and more ergonomic. So a big component of ergonomics is saving your body movements. Our jobs in dentistry are already highly repetitive, especially in the hygiene world, and we don't need to add to that outside of what we do in the operatory. But if we don't have what we need in the op, we are wasting energy, time, and precious body movements looking for those items. Picture running from op to op, looking for what you need, digging through drawers or cabinets, reaching up, reaching down, hunching over, twisting, etc. All of those are dangerous body movements that we do not need to be doing outside of what we already do in dentistry. So most of you know that I am all about ergonomics and making the daily lives of clinicians not only easier, but I also want to help them reduce their risk of pain and injury over time. In dentistry, a lot of our injury comes from repetitive motions, but also any kind of reaching, twisting, leaning over, and stress, believe it or not. The less stressed we are, the more our body is able to recover from our work, and also it reduces our pain perception. So put simply, less stress equals less pain. I don't know about you, but when I'm unorganized, running around looking for supplies, this directly increases my stress levels. Studies show that increased stress directly relates to our perception of pain and can also contribute to developing a musculoskeletal injury over time. Our jobs in dentistry are stressful enough that we don't need to be adding any kind of outside stress, especially stress that's preventable. So the more thoughtful and organized we are, the better we will feel and the smoother our day will be. In addition, the more organized we are, the less we will be engaging in those unnecessary body movements. This is where Zerk comes in. Zerk has some amazing products, not only for increasing your organization and your efficiency, but also your ergonomics as well. Zerk has a lot of amazing dental products that I could talk about all day long, but today I want to focus on their color method system. Zerk has developed this color method system, which is a comprehensive system for setting up your entire back office, all organized by color. So think different brightly colored tubs, trays, cassettes, rubber bands that are all organized by procedure. So think pink for prophies, red for SRPs, blue for composites, orange for crowns, etc. So if you need to do a last minute filling, you'll just grab the blue tub and it will have everything you need from the instruments to the handpiece to the different materials for that filling procedure. Or if I find myself in this situation a lot, if I'm doing a perio exam and I've already set myself up for a prophy, but I need to do SRPs instead, I can just grab the red tub that has all of my periodontal scalers, my syringe, my anesthetic, topical, ultrasonic tip. Everything else you need for that procedure is all in that tub. So it's much easier for me to just grab that tub that has everything I need instead of rooting around drawers and cabinets and running back and forth between my operatory and sterilization, trying to piecemeal my tray together. So I work in an office sometimes that has all of the ops set up the same way. And so depending on the schedule or depending on the day, I'm not necessarily in the same op all day long. So to have something like Zerk's color method system, where I could just go into sterilization, grab whatever color tub I need for that procedure, it's like a grab and go. It's so much more simple than me rooting around trying to figure out everything that I need. So we're all shorthanded these days in dentistry, at least most of us are. And so we have guest hygienists or assistants coming in to help us out, but they don't necessarily know how we organize or process our instruments. So it can be a mess at the end of the day with us spending extra time trying to put our cassettes back together or our pouches back together with our instruments that have gotten disorganized throughout the day. When we use something like Zerk's color method, everything is marked by color. So it's almost a dummy-proof system to keep everything organized. You have brightly colored rubber bands that correlate with the instruments, that correlate with the cassette and the tub for that procedure. So even if you have guest assistants and hygienists helping you out through the day, because everything is organized by color, everything will still be organized at the end of the day. Being ergonomic is all about being intentional, mindful, and deliberate, not only with our actions, but also our instruments and our supplies. So the more thought we put into our day, the less we will be stressed and the more efficient and organized we will be. And who doesn't want that, right? We do not want to be wasting our body movements on things like reaching and rummaging through cabinets, running around the office looking for supplies, constantly having to leave our arbitrary to grab something. We want to save our body for our actual clinical duties. So maybe when you're at work next, observe how much time and body movements you're spending unnecessarily and decide if maybe there's a better way. Zerk has so many products that can help us with our day-to-day life in clinical practice, and I'm so excited about their color method system. So for more information about Zerk and their products, please visit their website at zerk.com. Thank you all so much for listening today. I hope that this gave you some helpful tips that you can incorporate into your office, and please take care of yourselves. For more information about myself and my company, Posture Pros, please visit my website at posturepros.net, and also links for any of my social media profiles will be linked in the show notes.
A tale of two hygienists.